Players' Championship 11 from Milton Keynes, and on the day of a royal wedding, we had a royal darting rumble. Could Gary Anderson take down the title, or would German Gabriel Clemens pull off a major upset? The answer today on High Roller Radio. Even Prince Harry loves the darts, announced at Live Darts. Disappointing behavior to arrange your wedding at the same time as Players' Championship 11, though, and that is a very good point. We got in on the fun. Harry likely saying here, "Hope this ends soon. I have darts to watch." Yes, we all did. Harry or Gary? Question of the day from the PDC. One winner. The graphic suggesting it's a no-brainer. Commentator Chris Murphy's opener on Streamboard 1. Who needs Markle when we've got Meikle? Love it. Ryan Meikle kicking things off against Stephen Bunting. The bullet on form of late and out to a quick lead. This double six made it 3-1. He'd go on from there to win comfortably. 6-1 your final. So as Markle was saying, I will, Meikle was saying, I won't. Not today, anyway. On the other stream board, it was Ryan Harrington playing Johnny Clayton, tied at 2. The Ferret would take this leg. Harrington, though, very next leg, registering a clutch 83 checkout on double 9 to level. In the 9th leg, the Welshman would nail this double 8 for 5-4. Tight match, it would go all the way. In the decider, Harrington with a 180 to help break Clayton's throw for the match. 6-5, he wins it. Speaking of royalty, Dutch darting royalty, Michael van Gerwen skipping today's action, taking a break after his third straight Premier League championship. MVG was on social media yesterday thanking his fans. If you came to one of the nights or watched on TV at home, he said, "Thank you. There is no Premier League without you." So, no MVG, the field wide open. Could one of these guys take down PC11? Jason Cullen playing Ryan Joyce and missing his shot here at 48. Joyce, the relentless one, would pounce. Double 12 for 2-0, but give it to Cullen. Broke right back, leveled the match at 2, retrieving his darts here on the double 18. Joyce, though, just too tough. He won the next 3 on the trot. Double 8 here for a key break in the 6th leg. He'd take the match 6-4. Carlson Jensen with a tweet on pdc.tv. Love you all. Darts is my medicine. Hear, hear, sir. Also, you see there, 5-4, Yelly Klassen leading Cody Harris. The Cobra would finish off 48 for the match. Here on double 10, 6-4, he wins it. Joe Murnan trailing Adam Hunt 2-0, but he'd fight back to level the contest at 3. Then in the 7th leg, nailed a beautiful 136 checkout to hold under all kinds of pressure. The Hunter tied it up at 4 with his 64 checkout, and then again at 5 with his 60 takeout. In the decider, after a series of missed match darts from both players, Hunt would eventually steal it with double 10. 6-5, he wins a nail-biter. Mickey Mansell facing Ted Evitts. Played like a PDC title holder early on, too. Double top here for the break in 2-0. A 13-darter and a 14-darter to start. Then kicked off the 3rd leg with a 140. A leg he'd eventually win in the Madhouse. The Irishman playing well. He'd get it to 4-0 before eventually closing it out 6-4 the final. Irish darts fan happy. Mickey Mansell is the final man into round 2, he tweeted. His scoring was excellent with 4 180s and a 93 average. He joins Daryl, Steve, and Brendan in the last 64. Keep it up, lads. Of course, referring to Gurney, Lennon, and Dolan. The Rock, Peter Hudson playing Gary Anderson. Ando pinning double 4 here to level things at 2. In the 7th leg, the Flying Scotsman hit double 5 for the break. But how about Hudson? Double 10 for the immediate break back. 4-4. He'd then hit another double 10 for 5-4. We'd go to a last leg shootout where Anderson would find something special. An 87 checkout and 2 clean darts. Game, set, match. 6-5. Ando is through to the board final. Steve Lennon, who had the highest average in the opening round at 104.5 with 4 180s, taking on Vincent Camphouse in the 2nd round. The Irishman would take a stranglehold with double 16, a break of throw in the 5th leg, then a beautiful 108 checkout for 4-2. You see there, 9 maximums in the match. Lennon finishes off the 24 with double 3, 6-3 your final, locked and loaded and riding a wave of confidence after his fine showing at the Dutch Darts Masters. If that result made the Irish happy, how about this? Wow, tweeted the Irish darts fan. Brendan Dolan, who qualified for both Euro Tours yesterday, is now into the last 32, having hammered Joe Cullen 6-1. Great stuff, Brendan. Daryl Gurney is also through. He got by Wayne Jones impressively, 6-3 the final there. The Shamrocks flying. Board final now, last 32. Michael Smith, fresh off second place in the Premier League, opened his match with Christian Kist with a very nice 180. The Dutchman stayed with him though. Eighth leg, Bully Boy's reaction after 4 missed darts at double, and Kiss made him pay. Double 2 for 4-4, but Smith would prevail. He took the next 2 legs for the 6-4 victory. Adrian Lewis with the jackpot here. Nice maximum. Jumped out to a 3-1 lead on Gerwen Price. The Iceman opened the 5th leg with a 180 of his own. He'd hold for 3-2 and then break on double top for 3 apiece. This one would go all the way to a last leg shootout where Lewis would steal it on double 14. Chris Murphy doing play-by-play and providing updates as well. Yes, great to see the form of Paul Nicholson lately. Double Euro Tour qualification last night and through to the last 16 today. The only man in the field averaging over 100 for the day, the asset playing well. Here are your last 16 results. Nicholson, we spoke too soon, beaten by Gabriel Clemens. Michael Smith whitewashed Benito Van de Pas. Quarterfinals now. Adrian Lewis playing Gary Anderson. He'd hold here for 2-1. Straight in, double 16. 6th leg, jackpot would strike. Double 8 for the break in 4-2. Endo, though, won the next 2 legs to square it up. Double 10 here for 4 apiece. This one would go all the way, and the Flying Scotsman would steal it. Double 9 for break of throw in the 6-5 victory. Peter Wright playing rapid Ricky Evans. Beautiful 180 here for Snakebite. Playing with a new setup, it looks like. This double 18 was for break in 2-1. Wright would run the table from there. 6-1 the final. His average, you ask? A whopping 110. Proper darts indeed. That new setup is working. Semifinals now. Gary Anderson facing Darren Webster, who beat Bully Boy in their quarterfinal matchup. Demolition Man finishing off 76 for the 3-1 lead. But Ando would take the next 4 on the spin. Double top here for 4-1. Webster would battle back to 5 apiece. 52 finish here. But with 90 left in the last leg shootout, his average on the screen, his dart in the treble 18, Anderson would hit double 9 for the 90 checkout and the match. Second semi featured Snakebite and Gabriel Clemens. Wright, the huge favorite, top seed today with no MVG, but the German who got by Brendan Dolan in their quarterfinal was on his game, and in the 10th leg completed the upset with a checkout of 41, double 16 for the shocker. Sensational display from Gabriel Clemens, tweeted the PDC, reaches his first Pro Tour final, beating Peter Wright 6-4. Finals time now. Scotland versus Germany, and we pick it up in the 7th leg with Anderson trailing. This double 10 got him closer, a break. Then, despite this quality from Clemens, Anderson would hold for 4-4. Clemens, showing no signs of nerves, took out 55 for the 5-4 advantage, and yes, we'd have a last leg shootout. The German staring down 73, and he'd get 2 darts for the match, but miss. This double 11 from Anderson would seal it, 6-5 the final. Hats off to Clemens, great result, good payday, and as Burton DeWitt reports, he moves into the top 10 on the Players' Championship Order of Merit, while Gary Anderson closes the gap on MVG at the top of the table. The boy's good, Anderson said. He missed doubles. I nipped it there at the end, adding, it's been hard all day. I had some cracking games today. For the Flying Scotsman, his 4th Players' Championship title of the year, £10,000, and he wins a thriller. Mark it down. Gary Anderson, your winner in Milton Keynes today on High Roller Radio.